Bio Knight Shadow. I mean, Mick Shadow and Virus Chris is later. Just give me a second. We're gonna come back to that match later. So I gotta change these names, and I can't think when I run. So JakeResidentEvil doing a stellar job when he first premiered on week 3. His Ragna is very good and insanely aggressive. He plays Ragna like slight YOLO style, but just total aggressive. I'ma beat the hell out of you, but I'm also gonna be smart about it type style, and it's very interesting to see him play. Can you even fight?
Rebel 1, action! Ready?
So here we go. Ma's switching to Kokonoe. He's not gonna switch to not gonna switch to shit. Tager. Now the funny thing about well, from what I understand about the whole Tsubaki thing is that her family, you know, they wanted to breed like very strong members of the family, so you know they had the whole incest thing going on. But apparently, every child that they made, just you know, science-wise, that's not very smart because your kids can get like really sick and die, and that's what happened. All of Tsubaki's siblings apparently just died after they, you know, did that whole thing. And apparently, I think it was just her and a few others that actually lived when about that. Or apparently, she was like the strongest one out of all of them that were born. So that's that whole thing with that. So yeah. So that apparently that's the whole story. What happened with that? So here we go. Jake now battling back, managed to take the first round. Now Mas's Kokonoe, while better than most Kokonoes we've seen on this stream, is not, you know, the level of Kokonoe that we all come to hate and endear ourselves with. Oh my god, this bitch is broken, you know, that type of thing. But it's still a Kokonoe that is not bad. It can get the job done. So right now, he ties up the game with him and Jake. Jake now battling back. Of course, well, like I said, being insanely aggressive, but also having a head on his shoulders, respecting Kokonoe's options. Chooses the burst. Now, the life lead is extensive right now, but it's Kokonoe. She can shrink life leads like people shrink burgers on the grill whenever you don't make them right. So this is not going to be good. Oh, gets caught. Chooses the burst. He really wants to take this, shouldn't I? Yeah, okay, so Ark just confirmed to me that I was right. Yeah, she was the most healthiest out of the 3. So yeah, that's that whole thing. And then she met Jenny. She got, oh my god, that little scene with her and Jen was so adorable, it was funny. Like, I don't know what's up with that nickname Jenny, but it's hilarious.
Please select your character.
And Badlam has a point. I mean, considering that she was considered the healthiest, she still did not. I mean, you can tell that there's some mental problems going on there. Because, I mean, gosh, she was able to hide her jealousy of Noelle, like, super easy. But then when Hazma kept picking at her and just prodding at her, she turned straight. She turned to 180, like, no, oh my god. And the anime was even funnier because she was like, yep, I'm going to kill you. But I'm just gonna just leave it alone for now. Like, she was going at her like without a second thought.
Rebel 1, action!
So here we go. Ooh, nice from Jake. Now Jake's sitting on match point. I mean, not match point. He's up 1 game. If he takes this, he eliminates Moss from the tournament. Now, for those that don't, oh yeah, now I remember what I was gonna say. For those wondering why Moss is in losers, you will not believe who put him there. It was freaking C. Last night was one of the hypest matches of the stream because I swore everybody who knows Moss and everybody who's seen his Taker swore up and down, and from my past experience of seeing those two fight, nice read on that jump. Moss, I was swearing up and down that Moss was going to take. Even C himself did not think he was going to win that. But his Jin, after picking Ragna and losing, his Jin did the damage. So and Moss manages to tie it up. Moss is like, I'm not getting eliminated without a fight. And now
Ragna the Blood Edge. The Wheel of Fate is turning.
okay, so for some reason that match went on way longer than that, and while I do want to apologize to Jake because he was in the lead with that match should have never gone on as long as it did. So, but okay, despite the mix-up, we're going to try and woo, uses magnetism against him and scores a hit. Okay, Jake still ooh, wow, the active frames on his 6B are insane because he was still able to hit him. And Taker's backdash is insanely invulnerable. Oh wow, look at that, just straight took the life from him and gets caught with the low. Now this is totally not going in Jake's favor, despite the switch to Kokonoe. Now Moss should have remembered. I don't see how you could have forgotten, but yeah, if you win, you can't choose characters. Every new match you can switch a character, but every set you have to stay with the character that you won with. Only the loser can change. Goodness, people, let's not forget these rules now. It's right there on the page that you can read. And Moss eliminates Jake in a very controversial set.
Surely it would have pulverized anyone but myself.